So what we've done over the past years, and especially the past 2 years, we've looked at the major 6 milestones of the shipment, right? From the way we offer our product on the website or with our sales team, to when our customers are booking, whether it's online or whether it's calling our contact centers, all the way to tender and all the way down to billing. And we looked at all potential frictions that our customers might experience when dealing with us. And looking at those frictions, our goal is to make sure that we erase those frictions, that we are easy to do business with. And all of this is with the help of digitalization.
My name is Reji John. I'm the editor with Stat Media Group. And we are here at the Transport, Logistic and Air Cargo Europe, the biggest transport and logistic exhibitions in the world. And with me in conversation today is Mathieu. He is the head of customer experience at American Airlines Cargo. Eric, great to have you for this conversation.
Thanks for having me.
Just to get a feel about the experience in the exhibition around here, it's been 4 years since that we met here in this exhibition area. The last was in 2019.
It's absolutely amazing, right? We started yesterday, and it feels like we've all let out of our cage, that we were locked in 2019 with COVID. And everybody's eager to talk to everyone, explore new businesses, and, look at what has happened during the COVID years and the pre-pandemic and try to find a balance back into the business. So we had a lot of very, very important meetings and great meetings with a lot of customers. So great show so far.
Let's come to the role that you play at American Airlines, that you are a head of customer experience. Today, we are talking about various implementation of various digital tools to enable customer experience, to delight the customer experience. You've been a veteran in American Airlines and US Airways earlier.
Yes.
What has been the changes that you've seen over the last few years, and to what extent the digital transformation of American Airlines Cargo is really helping that customer experience?
Yeah, I joined the cargo organization for American about 8 years ago, right? And I joined as the head of customer experience. At that time, the president wanted to create a customer experience division. So what we've done over the past years, and especially the past 2 years, we've looked at the major 6 milestones of the shipment, right? From the way we offer our product on the website or with our sales team, to when our customers are booking, whether it's online or whether it's calling our contact centers, all the way to tender and all the way down to billing. And we looked at all potential frictions that our customers might experience when dealing with us. And looking at those frictions, our goal is to make sure that we erase those frictions, that we are easy to do business with. And all of this is with the help of digitalization. Wherever you look at, right? If I look at all the 6 various milestones we have, wherever we introduce some digital experience that allow customer to self-service, right? Not having to wait, not having to, basically to talk to anyone, then it's a win, right? Because they want simple and fast responses. They want to be able to interact with you, in a timely manner. So on the offer, we launched Web Cargo and Cargo One, right, to be able to book. We're also looking at ways for adding additional direct connect to our customers, right? We have a few already with some of the top ones, so they can book directly into our system. Talking about the system, from a digital standpoint, I'm sure you might remember that in 2019, we moved to the iCargo from IBS platform, right? And we're in the process of upgrading that system, what we call the version 4.10, that will allow us to add even more digital tools, right, to track better. One of the things that I'm exploring right now, working with some partners, is to see if the same way today as a passenger on your phone, you type your flight number and so on, and you have, all the details, potentially having that with your airway bill. You enter your airway bill number, and right here with your phone, you have where your shipment is, right? So it's all the things that we're exploring. On the reservation side, we're exploring as well a new tool that will allow our customers to send us an email, and the computer will automatically make the bookings, right? We're under test phase, but we've seen some significant great results, and the computer would basically make the booking, right away. So it's all those things we're exploring.
One of the things that we keep hearing is from the air freight industry is what customers want is the visibility. Where is my cargo? To great extent, the digitalization has enabled for customers to identify where their cargo is. What are the other demands that customers are asking you to integrate into the digital experience that they would want to go through?
You say it right? And when I started at Cargo, the people I talked to told me, on the cargo side, people want to know where their shipment is, right? So when you have a perfect shipment going through or when you have an issue, right? So it's on the recovery side. Our customers are also telling us, give me tools on the digital side that will allow me when there's a recovery, when there's an irregular operation that tells me where my cargo is. Give me tools where I'm sending a shipment between American Airlines and, a partner, an airline partner, allowing me to know where my shipment is. So we're looking at ways to tell our customers where the shipment is, whether it's purely on American on a successful shipment journey, whether it's American going on an airline, a good journey, but also when you need recovery.
There is also the sustainability topic that is kind of become a big theme for not just for air cargo, it's for the global aviation and the entire society. A lot of people today want, like, what is my carbon footprint when someone wants to send a packet? This is not, of course, everyone asking for, but at least there are certain people asking for it. Are your digital tools being enabled to even address some of those demands of the customers?
Yes, we are. We're looking everywhere, right? We're looking at digitalization. When you're looking at reducing your footprint, which is one of the goals we have by 2050, right, to go to zero, we have various steps. And one of the steps is to look at, the scope 3 of the reduction when we work with our partners. And what is it we can do so you don't have to use manual process, where you don't have to use, machine and so on. So you reduce, like for instance, working in a warehouse where you have forklifts, right, that is running on gas. What can you do when you have like belts that are running? It's all this kind of stuff that we're looking at.
Okay, on to my last question. At the end of the day, there is a business to run. It has to be profitable. You need to look at bottom line. Your customer experience is actually one of the ways in which you actually you need to keep your revenues on. We are going through a very tough time in terms of market demands, pressure on yield. What is the sense that you gather when you talk to your customers and how do they want to reduce the cost? Is that something that, how can they reduce the cost? Is that something that they ask for?
Our customers are asking us to be competitive, and there's a market readjustment, right? So we all had 2 wonderful years in 21 and 22 on the cargo side. And what we're seeing today, which is what I was saying, initially, we are seeing a rebalance where things are reshifting back to what I would say the previous COVID, right? The 2019 years. So our customers are asking us to be competitive and to make sure that we remain competitive with this. And so we are going back. What we find out, as a customer experience guy, is that our customers are willing to pay the price if we deliver a good service, right? So that's why our division on the customer experience side, we're working very hard to make sure that we deliver on our promise, right? At all the steps that I talked about, from booking all the way to billing, because that's at the end of the day, that's the service. Service remains something that you can actually sell. And customers are actually willing to pay a little bit more. So, with an airline that doesn't fail, an airline that has a great success rate when transporting shipments.
Eric, it's been a great pleasure talking to you. Customer delight, I think that's what everyone looks for. Anything that you do, you delight the customer, and wish you all the very best.
Thank you very much. Thank you. My pleasure. Thank you, Reji.